I recently played against Otzdarva using a viewer's Freddy build, and long story short, Otz ended up getting reported by supposedly his entire team after the match was over. And yes, before you ask, he was permanently banned from DBD. The match itself though is really interesting from a solo queue perspective. It's almost like a murder mystery because there is, in my opinion, one member of the Survivor team that is largely responsible for the downfall of everyone, but it's not immediately noticeable who it is. So after the match, Otz did a review of it to see what went wrong, and I'm then also going to do the same thing because there's a lot going on here that's easy to miss, but first enjoy the double perspective of the match.
Yeah, but there's so many matches where that just doesn't happen. Alright, chat.
No, I don't mind either way. Whichever you think synergizes.
Honestly, I'm a bit sad. I just have a feeling it's gonna be another nurse, maybe a blight, potentially a trapper, wraith, hillbilly, huntress, Myers, Baba could be popular. We had some news about him, and pig and clown are hot topics in the community. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a legion as well, or a spirit, or a clown. Or literally every other killer other than Freddy. Probably not Freddy though.
So. Alright, one stack. We're already overpowered. Wait, did he go up? Wow. That was some real audio there, wasn't it? Alright, he's gonna pre-drop and run to the window, surely. That's what I would do if I was a cringe Steve. Yeah, dead are.
Tips, what? Oh, you want to wake me up? Oh, you're waking. You're a genius. Thanks, lady. Alright, let's sit on this. They're gonna know. Yeah, thank you. We should probably split up now, though.
Alright, do we make it there to use pop? Let's find out. Nice, there were two of them on that. It's gotta be close.
That could totally be lag and stuff. It's not insane. Pop. Interesting. I'm gonna leave it to... Nancy's not being chased. I'm gonna leave it to one of these girls to go for the rescue. Or maybe I will, depending on what Kindred tells me. If I see them go, then I go back to the gen. Right, it looks to me like she's going. But she's not on the stairs, right? She can't get there quickly. Do I tap it and then go? What the hell do I do? Tap it and then go. Overcharge. Pop. Maybe some perk like barbecue or something. Yeah, good to know.
Are you awake, Elodie? Oh, we tried. Looks like she got a bubble. Best thing we could do now is probably commit to the chase with her and hope our gen regresses a little bit.
Yeah, this is a horrible idea. Now it takes 8 bloody seconds. She wants to be with... No, like, we can't keep doing this. Thanks, last time. You guys with that gen now. It takes 4, then 8, then 16. And then I think it caps at 16. It's horrible. You do that once or twice. But not more. The really funny thing about Freddy.
Steve dropped down back there. Probably could have tunneled him to death. One god pallet down, one to go. Nice.
Well done, Elodie. Thanks for lasting that long.
Gotta remember we have pop at barbecue. As long as we keep the rhythm going, we're good to go.
Chemistry bonus. It's teleporting to another gen, as far as I can tell. Yep, thanks. Wow, Kindred, damn. I never realized Kindred tells you which gen he's teleporting to. Guess we never play against Freddy. How the hell would we even think about that?
Finance is the obsession, so I'm not overly concerned with that case. Oh, we got up hard. Alright. Okay.
Does Freddy not disappear when being awake? Ooh, jeez, I almost missed that. When being awake. No, that's only when... I couldn't tell you, actually. Alright, Nancy, I'm gonna take him away. So that you can take over if you can see what's going on. Can I let him see me? He's just gonna kick it and teleport again or something.
See if we can track her.
He left, okay. I tap it and I go back, I guess. Man, sometimes it feels a bit bad when you have to wait.
Steve. That was weird. Someone needs to go get that guy down there, by the way. He's about to go second.
Do I go for her? We're 5 gens, chat. Reminder. No, don't try to escape. Don't try to escape. I would have... Oh, man. Did she try to escape once, chat? Or am I dumb as a... Did the time... Does she have monsters? Like, why did she so... Like, I... Did it... Oh.
That arcs into me and then we hit it. Alright, perfect. Sweaty build but no shattered hope. No shattered hope or unrelenting. I don't even know how we're doing this, to be honest. They did a gen, so now I need to tunnel somebody. It's the only way I'll win.
Oh, this fucking Freddy's just kicking our ass, huh? What the hell are we doing so right or so wrong? Okay.
Is that a lid he?
He does seem to swing the windows quite dramatically. We've noticed. Do you guys think this pallet's still here? It is. Do I drop it?
I'm about to get fringed on with a pallet.
Oh, he dropped on the other side. I hide then. Now he second guesses himself. Creep. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit stupid of us. I guess I should have just left. Like, if you see him drop with you, drop the pallet. If you don't see him drop with you, I guess just leave.
Damn it. That was so weird how she played that. I expect her to camp the other side. Got pallets inbound.
There's no point. Yellow D, I'm so sorry. You're gonna hate me, but... Elodie, no! Elodie, no! There's no way, dude. Dude, I don't want to give this guy a double down now. Oh my lord.
Oh, may as well. Lit he. Oh no. He didn't want me to get Pop Goes to Weasel. So he rage quit. No.
Dude. I'm sorry, but why aren't you just healing? Like, if... How do I... Dude, once I see her after me, how do I save her? Hey, yo, you guys... you guys wanna reenact Season 5 real quick? No? Spoilers? I live? Thank you.
What the everybody? Dun 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 dun. That's one counter to it, true. Come on, Sheva, I want to chase you for reals. You're always getting away, throwing your teammates under the bus.
Oh, no, 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 no. Seriously?
Well, I say not today, Sheva. Today, Steve, get out of here.
Chad, did the thing he... Did this man just do the most insane thing I've ever seen any survivor do, or... Or is it me? Or is it me? Just do it early enough and he'll mess up, I guess.
Wow, Freddy, you got some anti-loot, don't you, brother?
Oh my gosh, dude. Why does it feel like these games are so unwinnable? I mean, we had 2 DCs the last 2 games, to be fair. They were from people that were either dead or soon to be dead, but I don't know, man. I feel like it wasn't. He's pressing him 2. He's pressing him 2. I was fine for a bit. Well, I'm sorry, it was for last.
We did it. We're the best. Pop. I like how Nancy's just big chilling as the obsession without like concern in the world for anything. Just like I kind of enjoying the fact that the killer's ignoring me. Whoa, dead hard at the last second. This Steve is completely dead, like convinced that Dead Art is just a terrible perk now after that match.
You have 4 gens with 2 dead on Cloak. Yeah, well, about that. Your teammates aren't doing gens, that's why. No, that's not so simple. We were caught at gens a couple of times. It wasn't like, oh, they're just doing nothing. No, they're doing stuff. They're just caught. And also people are getting hooked and someone has to go. And that someone has had to be me a couple of times, had to be them a couple of times, you know what I mean? It's not so simple. I get it. There might have been a perk too that we just haven't seen. We hadn't noticed Say the Best for Last up until very recent. So maybe there's deadlock or something. I don't know. Maybe there's a perk we didn't see. I just feel really bad for Elodie because she was injured working on a gen for some reason, and I showed up and I tried to take the killer away and she ran behind me late. Oh, I should be killing myself if. Obviously.
She just Kobe'd. I literally saw it in 4K. Nancy, did you go down in the basement like a cringe lord?
Did I just run in the middle and get myself killed? You keep a lot of the stupid pallets you have. For survivors, in my opinion, really extremely painful and boring for killers. Oh no, I got spotted, chat. Oh no. Alright, Nancy, good luck. I'm doing this because you're in the basement. I'm doing this because you're healthy and I'm injured and you have a better chance to find it. But yeah, Mother's Dwelling I think is impossibly big. They could really cramp up the buildings a bit more.
No saves for you, noob who leads the killer to teammates. F you, Sheva.
It was a small mistake and you ran into the killer yourself. Sad to see that you feel this way.
Sure. 2 times. Small mistake. Keep telling yourself that.
But happy to know that you waited this whole time to find me and chat with me. It made me feel special.
Sad to see that behavior lets people like you still play the game. Well, at least you're getting meanest free rep.
That's good to know. May I recommend a healing build so you're not vulnerable when doing gens?
No need. Meanest free rep is all I need. For you.
Do you wanna come by my stream and give me other tips?
But we must find out what Kano is. It's a sad day for Nancy. Kinda deserved it though. She was such a solo player there.
I guess not, chat. I guess not. I guess they won't be stopping by the stream. Shit, well, we could have made some new friends, I guess.
GG, well played all. Also subscribe to Choi. He's the only Choi after all.
This guy DC'd. I don't know why he didn't try to use his dead hard. Like, right? I don't think he tried to use it either time. I don't remember though. GG's.
Now, do you guys want to watch the match again and see if I really did run into them 2 times? Let's have a look. So I'm guessing these guys were a party, and I run the killer into one person, and then I run her into Tigma, who hit stage 2. That's why they died. That's my guess. Let's have a little look. So I spawn in. I see survivors. I decide to split away from them. Sorry, someone joined me. I go to this room. I come here. Nancy wakes me up. Killer downs one of them. Teleports to us. Unfortunately, a bit early on. It happens. Killer teleports. We gotta go. I come back. After figuring out who's going for the rescue, I decide to tap the gen. And right now, I'm looking with Kindred to make sure that if I have to go for the rescue, I'll go. Didn't miss the overcharge. It looks like everyone is either far or busy, so I go myself. Get the unhook and do a bit of healing. Then I go back to the gen. Sadly, the gen doesn't get done in time, and the killer comes back. Now, notice here that I know that Nancy's to my right, because I have Kindred, and I act, even though going to the right would be better for me, I go to the left here. 100% I go to the left so that Nancy can come and take the gen. The killer doesn't do that though. The killer just roams, maybe looks for me, goes the other way. And here it's really sad because I should have gone for Tigma. I should have gone, but I don't want the only gen that we're working on, I don't want it to go away. So I decide to go back because I'm thinking that one of them is gonna go. And the time just happens. And those two boys and girls just do, like, they're just not, like, they're just taking the, like, this Nancy was with me 2 seconds ago. She was with me 2 seconds ago, and she's done a full lap around the map. And that's very unfortunate because now that girl is dead on hook. So far, though, I don't think I've run the killer into anyone. I think. So, the gen pops, right? And after that, I move on to another gen, which I have to leave when the killer comes. Yeah, the killer comes for me. At that point, he whiffs a hit, and I take a life. Notice that I'm trying to keep the killer away. And what I did here was very questionable. He dropped from the other hole, which is such a rare, weird play. Super weird. It caught me off guard. I'm like, okay, I'm going to try to distract him. Here, I know that I'm going to get hit and I'm going to waste a pallet, but it doesn't matter. Just waste it. Trap the killer in. Keep him here as long as possible. Now, at this point, I did have Kindred, so if I had really good memory, at this point, I could have noticed that that girl was there. She's dead on hook and injured, and she's working a gen, and I didn't notice her. But at this point, I should have been aware of this, right? So notice that there's a pallet right... Is there a pallet right here? Oh, there's no pallet right here. So this girl... Okay. What an insane play. Could I have taken a hit for her if I noticed? I hadn't been hooked. Let's see if it was too late. Oh. Dude, I cannot blame myself here. I'm sorry. Like, if at this point... Like, I see the moment where I could have decided to take a hit for her. Right now, I could have decided to take a hit for her. But guess what? If she has Iron Will or something and the killer hasn't noticed her, if I go back, I am going down, then he's going to slug me, then he's going to go for her. And she doesn't make it to the pallet. So at this point, if I try to go back and take a hit, I am guaranteed to go down, and maybe guaranteed, if I fuck up, to body block her too. She didn't even go into the hall. Yeah, so now she goes down. And at this point, I'm really scared because, you know, I'm not guaranteed to have any safety up here. Right? So if I'm unlucky and I get too close, the killer can down me and then still go back and then still get the down. I don't know if she has a breakable, flip-flop, whatever, right? If I knew, then maybe I would stick around. So I'm like, okay, I gotta go. The killer picks up right away. Shame. 0 chance for me to save. The killer's ready for that. And now I'm feeling sorry for myself. And for doing that, chat, I get -3 reps according to this person. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Like, I think the biggest mistake we made was letting this person hit stage 2, which is a shame. But I don't really know if that's my responsibility when another person who wasn't doing gens, who wasn't being chased, did a fucking marathonian lap around the map. If you wanna say that we share responsibility, cool. But man, how are people so fucking horrible, man? She didn't need to okay, no, I will tell you, she kind of did need to leave the room. Because that room had no safety. But isn't it a little bit her fucking fault that she's dead on hook, injured in a room with no safety? What happens if the killer teleports to your gen? I don't know. Or if the killer comes just by himself, you would have died regardless. I don't know, man. Like, I don't think that interpretation was very charitable of her.
Now, you may have already figured out who the guilty survivor is in this match, but before we do our clue monologue on who missed a skill check with a toolbox in the library, Let's first point out a mistake every survivor made. Otz already addressed that he believes he was at least 50% responsible for letting Elodie go to second stage, which is a fair self-assessment. But let's now look at what Elodie did. If you'll notice, in my chase with Elodie, I took 2 massive swings at pallets that didn't connect. I misjudged the distance, and on the second swing she actually wasted her dead hard, afraid she was going to get hit. So when it comes to that fateful moment where she was running to the god pallet, she could have used her dead hard to make herself 100% invincible to my attack. So either she was conditioned to believe I was going to miss my attack again, or she was so pissy that she went to second stage that she had already mentally checked out of the match, which would explain why she didn't let Nancy heal her when she got unhooked, and ran straight to a dead zone generator where she was pretty much a free kill. It was a self-fulfilling prophecy of pissiness, and unlike Otz, who reflected on his mistake to not repeat it in the future, Elodie decided to sit in the endgame lobby molding for 6 minutes just because she wanted to be a Karen. Moving on to Steve, who was a pretty solid player this match, doing his best and trying to be a good teammate. He didn't do anything wrong, really, and it basically boiled down to him using his dead hard more like the pre-nerf dead hard than the new dead hard, which was very predictable. But he never gave up, and I'm sure he'll be a much better player with every match he plays. Just maybe don't go for the JP play again.
What are you doing, JP? How can he see me?
Now let's move on to Nancy, and yes, it is largely Nancy's fault that the match felt so unwinnable. But the reason why is kinda cute. Nancy just simply did not understand the layout of Midwich. On multiple occasions throughout the match, she constantly had to backtrack, running marathons around the map, second guessing every decision she made. That was weird. This is also what largely led to Otz's confusion on why she didn't manage to get the unhook on Elodie.
Who wasn't doing gens, who wasn't being chased, did a f***ing marathonian lap around the map.
She also accidentally led me to Otz's gen, and then when I left the room, I thought I was actually chasing Otz, but in reality it was Nancy, who then led me into Steve's gen before making a U-turn right in front of me because, again, she had no idea how Midwich is laid out or how to actually get to Elodie. So there you have it, the most solo queue match probably ever played. Do you think that the solo queue buffs would have fixed this match in any way, or was it just completely unwinnable no matter what? Also, let's get an F in the comments for Otz's -3 rep that he'll just never recover from. And as always, thanks for watching and have a good one.